Here we have verse 31 of the 11th chapter of the Gospel of John. Mary has been in her house lamenting the death of her brother when she receives a summons conveyed through her sister Martha from Jesus, indicating that Jesus has arrived, and Mary, of course, wants to see him. And so, having received that information, we have the description that's given to us here. So we have hoi, the nominative singular, plural article, the, and then the postpositive conjunction un. So therefore, hoi, udaioi, the Jews, and then hoi, of course, in the participle, these two come together, so it's the Jews being there in this case. So the Jews, the ontes, this is from ami, it's the participle, it's the nominative plural masculine, so it's referring back to the Jews. So the Jews, the being, met, contraction of meta, the preposition that means with when taken with the genitive as we have here. So the Jews, the being with autes her, the feminine genitive singular pronoun being with her, in preposition takes the dative, in te, the dative singular feminine oikia, in the house. So the Jews, the being with her in the house, kai, and then paramuthumenoi. Paramuthumenoi is a word that means to comfort. It means to comfort in the connection of someone who has sustained a loss, such as what we have right here. It's to be distinguished from parakaleo, which is translated sometimes as comforting, but really has more to do with advocating. It's a very different kind of word. This word actually means to provide the kind of merciful comfort that a person might want in connection with some sort of significant loss. So they were with her in the house, and again we have the participle here, so they were with her and they were comforting autein, referring to Mary, the accusative feminine singular pronoun. They were comforting her. And then again, another participle, again indicating what they saw, so seeing. So we have being with her, comforting her, and now idontes, second aorist from blepo or adon, seeing, tain, seeing the, and this of course is the article used in connection with Mariam, and seeing Mary, that, the hoti means that, or because, here it means that. Toxeos, word from which we get words like tachycardia and others. It means quickly, in a rapid sort of way. It's an indeclinable adverb, so quickly. Aneste, this is from anistemi. It means to rise up, to stand up, something like that. In this case, anistemi comes in the form of the third person singular, aorist active indicative, so she rose up. Kai exaelthen, from exerchomai, to go away. This is the third person singular, aorist active indicative, so seeing that she rose up quickly and went away. Akalutheson, from akalutheo, it means to follow, it takes the dative. In this case, we have the aorist active indicative. It's the plural, of course, third person plural. So they rose up and followed. Here's the dative object of this verb, followed her. Doxantes, this is from dokeo, which means to seem or to think or to appear. In this case, it means to think. So they saw her rise up. And in this case, again, it's a participle. It's an aorist active participle. Masculine, plural, nominative, referring back to the Jews way up here. Following her thinking, believing from what they were perceiving that. Hupage, this is the third person singular, present active indicative. Going away is the idea from hupago. That going away, that is, Mary was going away, ace, preposition, takes the accusative, to, neon, to the tomb. So they assumed that she was going to the tomb, hina, in order to, and then we have the subjunctive here, klase, from klao, means to weep, and usually it means to weep aloud in a sort of conspicuous way in order to weep there. So the people who are with her in the house see her rise up rapidly, assume that she's going to the tomb in order to weep more or less visibly there at the tomb for her deceased brother. And of course that will become the venue at which time we're going to see the miracle to be performed by Jesus take place.